Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Victoria and welcome to Pembroke Beauty. So today we did a very simple festival look and it's very cute, very spring summer. And in lieu of not having actual festivals because of quarantine, I decided to do a easy festival makeup look so that in case you're having a festival in your backyard or in your living room or in your bedroom, you can easily recreate this look. I haven't really fully addressed this, but since all this is going on, I hope that you guys are all doing okay and you're staying safe and healthy and, you know, mentally you're okay as well. We'll get through it. Positivity, ladies and gents. Just be safe, make good choices. But on a more exciting note, if you want to see how to get this makeup look, then just keep watching. So as you guys have seen, I just did most of my face makeup except for blush, and I sped through it because it was nothing really new. I just figured I'd show you what products I use, but in fast motion. So I'm really focusing on a new palette today. So this is not a new palette in general. This is a new palette for me. I've never actually used it. I've opened it. I've never swatched it, never done anything with it. So this is the High Tides and Good Vibes palette from Tarte. And let me just show you like this. Oh, I wish, okay, here we go. So just watch the package. How fun. That is so fun. And it like moves around. It's very cool. You know, look at that. How cool. All right, anyway, so this is the palette. It's from Tarte, like I said, and this is what the inside of this palette looks like. Like I said, this is not a new palette in general. This is a palette that I think came out like last year, maybe a year before that. Like it's pretty old-ish, but I've never used it. I got it for Christmas. The back of it is like very reflective, so it's hard for me to tell, or hard for me to show you. There you go, that's kind of nice. So yeah, so we got some blue tones, we got some warm tones, and then this whole row of like glitters. I really like how this palette is like set up. It's very cool. So we have 1, 2, 3, kind of 4 matte shades, 1, 2, 3, 4 shimmer shades, and then 4 hardcore glitter shades. And this has like a gigantic mirror on it. Mirror is super nice. I'm going to be using this for like the rest of the time. But like this is like the highest quality mirror I think I've ever seen. Like it's really nice. So I just figured we would do something kind of summery, kind of spring break-ish, even though none of us can go anywhere because of quarantine. I figure we'll go for some kind of warm, exciting summer spring vibes. And I would try this palette out. So I was actually waiting to do my blush because I figured I'd use some of the shades in here. And I'm going to do my blush with the shade South Beach, which is this like really pretty warm pink, and I'm just gonna dab in with my blush brush. This is probably gonna be very pigmented, but it's okay. Oh, that's a really pretty blush shade. That is super pretty. Oh, I like that. Yeah, this is a really nice shade. Okay, cool. I'm glad I waited to use that. And I just put it right over top of like my highlight and stuff because I figure we might go in and like zhuzh that up, but maybe not. All right, so the face is pretty much done at this point. And now I'm gonna start doing my eyes. So that's exciting. So let's see what I want to do here. I'm actually not really sure what I want to do today. Obviously we're going with like warmish tones, but other than that, I don't really have a goal in mind. So I just figure we'll try out some shades. So I'm going to go in with Beach Therapy, which is like the most neutral-ish tone in this palette. And it's just kind of like a warm brown. Ooh. And I'm going to put this in my crease. This is really pretty. This has a lot of good pigment right off the bat. It's very nice, easy to blend. I actually really like Tarte shadows. I don't have a ton of their palettes, but the couple palettes I do have from them are pretty nice. So I'm not really expecting this to be a problematic palette, but I figured I would try it out and give you guys my review nonetheless. See if it's a good summer palette to get. That looks really pretty. That went on very easily, very nice. No big deal. Okay, so I'm actually going to go in now with a little bit of South Beach, which is that pink that we use for our blush. And I'm just going to kind of like reiterate that shade over top, kind of make this a little bit more pinky. It's been a while since I've kind of worked with like warm browns almost, which is kind of weird, but it's true. I did my orange look, but that wasn't really browns, it was just straight orange, so we'll get to work with some neutrals. So that layered very nicely on top of that. As you can see, it blended very, very easily. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with a slightly smaller brush, and I'm going to go into Aloha Beaches. And this is like a really pretty, warm-toned, almost chocolate brown, but it's not quite dark enough. It's kind of like a reddish tone. Oh, this is really pigmented and very, very easy to blend. Okay. That's so pretty. Okay, nice. I'm just going to focus this lower in the crease and then out on this outer corner. Wow, this palette's really good. It doesn't really have a smell, just in case you're wondering. Which is good. I know. I actually do like when palettes smell, but I don't really, like, that's not like a, it makes me want it more thing. But Tarte is also known for like having like very, very natural stuff and very nice products that are good for you and have very natural ingredients. So I'm not surprised that they didn't fragrance this. That is beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna go back in with the first brush with nothing else on it and just kind of blend that in a little bit more to the crease shades. But that was so easy, I cannot even. I was kind of feeling like I wanted to do blue on the lower lash line, but now I'm almost like I just want to use this color like everywhere. But I guess for the sake of the video, I should use the blue a little. This is so pretty. Oh my gosh. Let's save the glitter for last. So I'm gonna put Buried Gold all over my lid and then all over my inner corner. So Buried Gold is like the lightest shade in this palette that isn't a glitter, but it's a really pretty shimmer and I'm sure this is gonna look beautiful on the eye. And I'm just, like I said, gonna, oh, that's so pretty. So it's a little flaky, a little dry feeling. I'm sure if you used your finger it would be better. But it's not like bad. It still is sticking on there pretty well. This does have a good amount of glitters in it. It's not really like a simple shimmer, if that makes sense. And I do have some glitter fall out from this shade. Okay, cool. Now I'm gonna take that brush that we used before back into Aloha, and I'm just going to gently kind of blend that into this shimmer shade at the very ends and kind of up in the crease a little, just to make it look a little bit more blended. Pretty, 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 pretty. Okay, so let me take my little e.l.f. brush and I want to go into that shade again, if I can find it. Little e.l.f. brush. My little e.l.f. brush. And I'm going to go back into Buried Gold and highlight my inner corner. So I definitely have like a good amount of fallout from that glitter and I need to brush that off. Now I'm going to move on to my lower lash line, and I think I want to use some of the blues because I feel like, I don't know. I mean, I do, but I don't. I don't know. It's so neutral. Okay. All right. Well. All right. You know what? If you guys want to see a blue look using this palette, using these shades down here, please comment down below and say yes. If you do, then I will do that in the future. But for right now, I'm just not feeling it, and I don't want to do it if I'm not feeling it. So we're going to go in and keep using these neutrals. So I'm going to go back into Aloha Beaches with our little Elizabeth Mott brush, and I'm going to drag that along our lower lash line. Smoke it down a little bit, and then take the first brush we were using into Beach Therapy and South Beach. And just gently use those to blend out that shade a little more. We'll go in with a little bit more Buried Gold on our Tarte brush and just kind of smudge that under our eye. It's very simple, I know, but sometimes you need a simple look. Alright, and then I think I want to try and take some Champagne Beach, which is one of the glitters, which I'm a little freaked out about. I'm just going to go in with my finger into Champagne Beach. Wow. So they feel dry to the touch, but it's sticking on my eye pretty well. So I'm not really sure. Let's go into a little bit of Turtleette. Actually, let's go into Beach Days a little. That's pretty fun. That looks really nice. And that's stuck on there like pretty well. Like I don't have any glitter fallout, which is surprising. So let's go back in with our Elizabeth Mott brush. And we'll just kind of blend that glitter in a little. Just be careful when you guys work with glitter, if you do. Alright, so I actually think I might leave it at that. And I think we will go ahead and do some mascara because I think this look will look better actually without lashes. So I'm going to use my eyelash curler, obviously. Curl my eyelashes. You guys know I like to set my face before I do my mascara, so I'm going to use the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. I've been trying to use this sparingly because we can't leave to get any more. So now I'm going to use the IT Superhero Mascara and do my lashes. So I should have done this before, but I'm actually going to add some glitter to my face. So I'm going to go into Champagne Beach, and I'm just going to, maybe I'll go into a little bit of Turtleette as well. Maybe I'll put some on my chest as well. So now it is lip time, and I'm not sure what color I want to do. So since we're going kind of with a festival theme, clearly by all my glitters, I'm going to do more of a fun colored lip combination. So I'm going to go in with the Lime Crime Blondie lipstick, which is like a metallic. It's a metallic velvetine. It's a really pretty rose gold, which I know not a lot of people like metallics, which is why we're not going to just leave it like this because it does look a little crazy. So now I'm going to go in with the Tartiest Glossy Lip Paint in, I'm not sure what color. It's like a nude. And we're just going to kind of paint this over top. this is the finished look. This very quickly turned into a very easy, simple festival look. It's not exactly where I thought we were gonna end up with this one, but like I said in the beginning, I didn't really have a plan. So I actually really like how it turned out. I think it's really cute, really cool, very simple, and very effective if you're feeling like you want to have some festival vibes in your life. As far as this palette goes, I mean, I didn't use a ton of shades in here. I mean, I kind of did. I used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I used 7 out of 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I used 7 out of 12, so that's pretty good. That's more than half. And honestly, I really like how it performed. I have no issues, no complaints at all. I think it's a really nice palette. I think that the blues, I'm sure, would perform beautifully. Again, if you want me to do a tutorial with those, comment that down below. But yeah, as far as like the neutrals and stuff like that and the glitters, they went on so nicely. I didn't have to use a base. I didn't have to put concealer down. I didn't have to use a glitter glue, like nothing. So the fact that they're sticking on there and they're like not coming off is very impressive. I've actually never really used a glitter that was like that. So way to go, Tarte. And the packaging is just super cool. And I just really like Tarte as a brand in general. I think they're really good and clean and stuff like that. So yeah, I highly recommend it. I really like it. So I think it would be really flattering on a lot of people. And I think that it's pretty versatile and very summery and spring-like. So if you're looking for a new summer spring palette, I suggest the High Tides and Good Vibes palette. Yes. So thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy this video, definitely give it a thumbs up. Comment down below any suggestions you have for me. It doesn't have to be using this palette. It can be using any palette or a color scheme or recreate this celebrity makeup or do a challenge or vlog something. You know, it doesn't have to be makeup related at all. It can be hair tutorials. It can be whatever you want. So comment anything down below. Share this video with your friends and family. If you haven't already, you should subscribe, obviously. And follow me on Instagram and on TikTok if you are interested. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!